Hi Capricorn, welcome to your June 2022 general love reading. This is your girl, Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Capricorn. This will not resonate with every Capricorn that watches this message, and because this reading is general, not every single message is going to be for you. So please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else who needs to hear that message. And if this reading is not for you at all, Capricorn, I highly suggest checking out your other signs and different placements. Hi, cross watchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in a Capricorn. Who wouldn't be? I'd like to remind Capricorn cross watchers that energy is fluid, and this simply means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You're more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles if that resonates with your specific situation the best. All right, Capricorn, let's get this reading started. I'll be using my sound bowl to clear and set the energy, so if you are listening to this using headphones or the volume's kind of loud right now, I do suggest turning it down a little bit, only for this part, because I don't want your ears to hurt. So let's get this started. All right, so let's see what's happening in June in love and romance for my Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Anyone dealing with the Capricorn, what is going to go on in June? What is the energy surrounding Capricorn right now in love and romance spirit? Tell me about it. You know, before I even picked up the sound bowl, I wanted to say Libra. So I don't know if a Libra is cross-watching this, or if you're involved with the Libra, you have Libra in your chart. I suggest checking out the Libra reading to see if there's messages for you there. That could just be a sign for someone. Ooh, Capricorn. Well, we have friendship, but what it says is this friendship is leading to something more. Interesting. I feel like there's someone that has a crush on you that has been waiting to tell you, wanting to say it. Maybe has been flirting with you a little bit, but hasn't fully gone to that level of being like, I'm into you. I really like you. I want to take you out on a date. I want to, have you be my girl, my man. That hasn't been stated yet, but best believe, Capricorn, if you have a suspicious feeling about someone in your friend group or someone at work, a coworker, that has been like kind of having their eye on you and you didn't know if they were actually flirting or if they were just being overly nice. No, they're definitely feeling something for you, Capricorn. I'm seeing the letter N as in Nathaniel, as in Natalie. First, middle, last initial can mean something to someone. But yeah, Capricorn, I feel that there's someone who's ready to kind of come forward and speak to you about what they think, how they feel, what they want, because they've been having their eye on you for a bit. And the flirtatious level of it is kind of cute, but it needs to go somewhere if it wants to keep you interested. They're just a little shy, I kind of pick up on. Around you specifically, you make them a little bit nervous. You make them a little bit, I don't know, like they don't want to mess up around you, say the wrong thing. Maybe this person has like stuttered before in front of you. Or, you've seen that where you're texting them and they're like type out a bubble and then it kind of goes silent. And you were wondering what they were going to say. I feel there's a lot that they've been holding back from telling you. Interesting. Okay. So, I wonder for some of you if this is a friend of someone you were involved with in the past or a family member of someone that like you were dating once upon a time or had a thing with once upon a time. That's confirmation for someone out there if you're wondering if this is the person. Okay. Ooh, I miss getting dressed up to see you. Huh. So yeah, if this was someone at work or someone that, you would hang out with in a friend group, they definitely try to put on their best to get you to notice them. They would put on extra cologne, extra perfume, walk by you, wear something that would catch your eye. They're trying to get you to notice them more, Capricorn. But I miss getting dressed up to see you. Interesting. I wonder if you've changed jobs Or if, again, if this was someone that, you know, is friends with the person you were seeing before, it kind of had to be pulled back a little bit because you're not dating their friend and they're afraid crossing that boundary, crossing that line. But, you know, I'm an intuitive reader, and despite what some of the initial words say, I go off of what I feel. And I feel this is still kind of present, Capricorn. They definitely dress to impress. They definitely want to get you to notice them, and they're hoping it's working. Someone has like black ink tattoos that someone finds to be really sexy, like tatted up is what I'm hearing, or they find tattoos to be really sexy, you or them. Just a confirmation for someone out there as well. I'm also seeing like a jersey, like you know, it could be soccer, football, basketball jersey. Someone could play sports, was into sports, or is really big into sports team, kind of obsessing over it right now. If they are in some sort of finals or something like that. Interesting. I'm even hearing sports bar for someone out there. Could be confirmation too. Let's get into this. I'm curious, Capricorn. Let's see more about this situation. And maybe even they just like the way you dress. They like your style. They like how you know, put your clothes together. How, you know, it's unique. It's flashy even for others of you. Okay, so let's see. I think someone likes to accessorize. Bracelets, necklaces, watches, whatever, right? They like to show off a little bit of what they worked hard to get. I feel it. Oh, the Hierophant, dead center of this Taurus energy and for me as a reader, Capricorn energy. You could be dealing with another Capricorn perhaps, or someone with Capricorn in their chart. Okay. I'm going to get all the cards out first and then we'll dive deeper into this. Ooh. Yeah, they've been keeping it a secret though. But it's the way they try to text you or the way they try to dress in front of you, their mannerisms you pick up on, but you're like, I don't know if I'm reading it too much into it. No, you're not. They know exactly what they're doing. Okay. So bottom of the deck, we have the Strength card. So this is Leo energy. You could have Leo in your chart. You could be dealing with a Leo. It does not have to be the case in order for this reading to resonate. But yeah, there's a strong attraction to you, I feel. They fantasize about hooking up with you. They fantasize about taking you on that date. You go through their mind a lot, and we'll talk about that with the Nine of Swords here crossing the entire reading. But with also in love readings for me as a reader that I pick up on with the Strength card is like holding back the urge to act on their lust, to act on their desire. They don't want to take a risk that they would screw up or mess up. So I feel like despite the strong energy that they have, the strong attraction, this, you know, you pick up on it, but like, they don't want to execute it just yet in case they're wrong, in case they don't have a chance, in case, you know, you're not feeling the same way, you don't see them the same. Someone likes to lift weights, maybe do CrossFit, just for someone maybe is like looking into that, perhaps taking classes at a gym. Someone could live right by a gym, down the street literally, just for confirmation. But yeah, I really do feel that they've been holding this back for a while, Capricorn. I kind of want to dig deeper into this. I want to get a little nosy. I feel like there was a moment where you two almost kissed, but they took it back last second. Ooh, 10 of Pentacles. Okay, for someone, I just want to say, yeah, this feels a lot like this is someone who's holding back because of a relationship, whether that's a past relationship or someone who may be in a relationship right now. Okay, just saying, not for everyone, but that's the reason why they're not moving forward in this. Especially if this is like your ex's friend, okay? Virgo energy coming through here. But they know you would give everything they would want. They know you would provide the 10 of Pentacles to them. They know you're the ideal husband-wife, your husband-wife material. You're someone that they could see themselves being with for a very long time, that anyone could see themselves being with for a very long time. Someone who knows how to hold it down financially. And maybe because like, whether you're really successful in your career or they kind of know that you have some sort of expectations as far as, you know, stability and security, they may feel like they don't measure up to that. I wonder if this is a family friend even for some of you, and you've known each other for a long time. Let me get another card. Injustice. Ooh. Libra energy coming through here. Each day it gets harder and harder for them to hold this back, to hold their crush for you, to hold back their feelings for you. But they almost feel like logically the right thing to do is to just hold out and wait a bit until they see, you know, a definite green light. But this is the thing, and this is a metaphor I like to use, right? With baseball, you know, it's your turn, you have the bat, you go up to the plate, the pitch is being thrown at you, and you're too afraid to take that swing, you're definitely not going to hit a home run, right? You're definitely just going to let the balls keep flying by until you strike out. The thing that I think this person needs to understand is that if you take a chance, you may hit that ball and you may score. But yeah, I think others of you too, there's a big time indication here of like not wanting to intrude on a relationship, not wanting to intrude on someone that may be off bounds because of a past relationship or because of family ties in some way. Obviously this is not a relative, just clarifying. But you know, just like family, friends, or just maybe this is your sibling's ex or something along those lines, okay? And it just wouldn't be right. But the desire is growing more and more, and I feel that there is a contract here between the two of you that they're starting to recognize. Also, someone could be going through a divorce right now or a split up, and that's why they're kind of holding back as well, because they want that to kind of be finalized before they move to the next level or to pursue other people. Bottom of deck, Wheel of Fortune, but there is a purpose here. There is definitely a purpose to this connection, to this attraction. This is fated in a lot of ways. And maybe now the time is right. Once everything clears out, once someone is really getting the hint that you should go for it instead of just hiding away, something is being put in the works here that is in Spirit's hands. You two didn't meet by accident. You two are not placed in each other's life by accident. There's a purpose. And I think for this being in the upright, there's more to grow from this. There's more to experience in this. And there's a lot of potential here if someone's willing to give it the chance. All right, so let's dive in. At the center of this, we have the Hierophant. So someone daydreams about being with you. Someone wants, if they could have it their way, if everything was perfect, to be in a relationship with you. They see that you're the ideal, right? They see that you have, like, I don't know, they think you're a good person. Maybe they've seen that through your friendships. Maybe they've known you for so long. They know that's one of the things you just are. You're very wise. Even if you are younger in age, you just carry this wisdom with you that is profound, that does make people think. You're a leader. I'm kind of getting to, which is why I usually don't get with the Hierophant, but here it is. You have a lot of influence everywhere you go. You leave some sort of impact in people's lives that make them think a lot about, you know, who they want to be or how they can be more in alignment with your energy. You're a philosophical person. You are definitely maybe a spiritual person. Doesn't surprise me for you coming to this channel at all. But someone who likes to talk about their spirituality, talk about their experiences, talk about everything they've been through. It's almost like you're motivational. And just being around you, hearing like everything you've been through, everything you've persevered, overcome, or just hearing about your thoughts in life, your beliefs in life. They fall in love with you not just because of how attractive you are, but it's because of who you are. That they can see themselves being in a partnership with. Someone could be like a life coach, a therapist, a healer. whether that is like a nurse or like a spiritual healer. Maybe you have a business in spirituality, perhaps. You inspire them a lot, Capricorn, to be a better person. And there's like, I'm seeing a white hoodie or a white jacket that someone likes to wear, or it could be wearing right now even. Crossing this is the Nine of Swords, Gemini energy. So despite all their need to hold back or need to just not pursue or try not to cross that line, whatever it is, they can't stop thinking about you with the Nine of Swords. You're always on their mind. And that's something that they can't escape from, can't try to block out. But I think with this comes if there is some sort of, ties to exes or whatever it is, family, friends, or whatever, right? I think they're worried about the repercussions of that if you two were to be together. Would that ruin a lot? If it didn't work out, would they lose a friendship that is outside of the two of you? They love your voice. I don't know if it's like you have an accent or just the tone of your voice, the way you talk. They love hearing your voice on the phone or even, I don't know. There's something very sexy about it, I'm kind of getting. But yeah, with this Nine of Swords, that's what's kind of stressing them out right now. Is that if they can't have you, how can they still be around you without, always thinking about you or having this friendship that, they couldn't take any further? Can they do that? It's really been weighing heavy on them, Capricorn. And they kind of feel a little, I wouldn't say dirty per se, but like for the fact that you guys are friends and they have so many fantasies about you that they imagine doing to you one day, and they're sexual in nature. They definitely feel a little bit guilty for that, I guess, in some way. But they just know you'd be good in bed. They don't know how, but they just pick up on that vibe. What's crowning this is the Four of Pentacles. So this is Capricorn energy. Yeah, so for now, it's like keeping things casual, keeping things business if you do work together. Although you are a temptation, you are someone that they do find to be attractive, have a crush on, keep an eye on. They definitely stare at you. And you've caught them staring at you before. No, it's because they're thinking of things. But yeah, for what you see from this, they have been a little bit closed off, or to the point where you flirt back, then they try to change the subject. It's like, wait, but I thought you were flirting with me. Am I wrong about this? I think it's because when they start to see it, get a little inappropriate or whatever, that's when they want to change subject. But yeah, with this Four of Pentacles, maybe they're kind of viewing you as being a little closed up. It depends on what role you're in, right? And maybe because you haven't responded to their very passive attempts at flirtation, maybe they are reading the situation incorrectly. And I'm seeing plaid, like maybe a flannel someone wears, a plaid skirt someone recently wore. Maybe you guys met in school, or someone had to go to school that was like uniformed back in the day. Maybe their kids do, I don't know. Interesting. Maybe you have a uniform you have to wear to work. But yeah, so far everything has been put a little casual. Someone is blocking off their true feelings, and they're trying to make this as friend zoney casual as they can. Although they're really struggling with that. Why? Because reading this is the Queen of Cups. Cancer energy. So this is kind of correlating for some of you, again, the fact that they see you as being a really kind, sweet person. Even though you are very attractive, it's more than that. It's deeper than that. They can tell you really care about your work or about the people who are in your life. Maybe you keep a tight circle, but with those people who are lucky enough to be in your tight circle, you treat them really well. You would be real with them, loving towards them, caring towards them. And maybe even if this person was friends with your ex, you know, they saw how much love you gave into the connection. It's almost like I'm hearing that Trey Songz song, Can't Help But Wait. You know, it's like if that was a situation, you know yourself, this like, yeah, Mermaid, this is hitting hard. It's like they saw that you were out on dates with their friend and their friend would kind of not treat you the way they would. And they would like hope and wish and think about if they could only have you, what they would do to show you how much they cared, you know, shower you love with affection, with kisses, with compliments. Like, I don't know, they thought that their friend wasn't treating you well enough. But if this is just talking about their feelings, they're growing. They're growing for sure. And that's the hunch that's getting harder to carry or getting harder to deny as they spend more and more time with you. And again, with the Queen of Cups, you pick up on it energetically, psychically, definitely, even more so recently than before. But I get this feeling too, there's something they want to offer. Maybe they bought your drink before, but tried to make it seem a little bit more friend-like and it wasn't. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. If this is a coworker, yeah, they're afraid that they're gonna do things that are not gonna be okay or well received in the work environment. Capricorn energy. And then also, if this is a coworker, they're afraid that you're just going to want to keep it business. You don't mix business and pleasure. And for that reason, you know, let's keep it focused on the work, on the project. Let's not make anything awkward type of thing. But if this is not someone you work with or anything like that, yeah, they imagine what it would be like to be in a partnership with you. It gets deep sometimes. Like they think about what it would be like to move in with you, to have you as a girlfriend, boyfriend, even marry you. They've thought about it, right? I'm getting someone who wants to like paint their walls or repaint their walls, or maybe he's in the process of doing that right now, looking for colors. And they may want to help you on that if you talk about it with them. Something with like the house and remodeling or fixing something with the plumbing or something like that. Five of Swords, but then they convince themselves, you know, that it's not going to happen. Who are you kidding? Capricorn won't be interested in you. You're not worth it to Capricorn. Aquarius energy, there's a little bit of insecurity that, you know, exists and perpetuates in this person that is part of another reason why they hold back so much. I think for some of them, they kind of grew up in a harsher environment where, you know, feelings should not be acted on or expressed. It wasn't safe to. You know, tough love was really the thing in their life. That was the main thing. They didn't get a lot of affection. They're not used to people being super sweet and kind in their direct environment. And I think if you are carrying the Queen of Cups energy, that's what draws them to you the most. You're really, really kind to them when a lot of people in their direct environment are not, particularly like their parents, their siblings. That's kind of what I get for this. But yeah, they kind of talk themselves out of it, of, you know, going for that shot, going for, you know, the chance to ask you out. Your energy in this, how they see you, how they feel about you in this overall is the Four of Wands. So there's 2 4s here. Someone's birthday could be January 4th, January 14th, perhaps December 24th for someone out there. But Aries energy, again, like you would make a stable home. You'd be fulfilling in a partnership. You are a lot of fun to be around. You're someone that likes to go and do things. You know, you may not be super extroverted, but you like to go to the movies. You like to go to games, go to plays, just go out and engage and participate in concerts and events. You don't like to sit around the house for too long. There's times where, yeah, you'll recharge, you recuperate, but when you need to get out, you'll get out and do it. But with this Four of Wands, honestly, with the Hierophant and, you know, with the Queen of Cups, yeah, they imagine you'd be the perfect girlfriend, the perfect boyfriend. They just know you would be in every aspect, not just with the Pentacle aspect of what you can provide, what you can give into the relationship, but with the Wands, the passion, the excitement, the, you know, all the good feelings that make someone really drawn to you. You keep a really clean room or a clean house for some, and they like that as well. You're responsible, but you have a good balance of like responsibility and playtime. I don't know, with the Three of Pentacles, they kind of do put you on this pedestal, Capricorn. And again, like, I'm looking at this card here. If you need to pause it, go ahead. She's right there doing her thing. And in the background, like, you see this dude just kind of watching her from afar. They definitely catch themselves staring at you a lot. And sometimes you notice, sometimes you don't. How you see them or how they feel in this relationship, the energy they have in this right now is the Ace of Pentacles. So Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. And this kind of makes me feel a little sad in some way, because I feel like with this Ace of Pentacles in reverse, they don't feel like they're good enough. They don't feel like they can give you all that you deserve. And maybe, you know, Capricorn, you would be shocked if you kind of confirmed who this was. And you wonder if, like, I don't know, based on history, based on who they know, who you know, who you've been with, whatever the case, or even because of work, if this is something that could ever be grounded, that could ever be planted and grow to fruition. Because there's a lot that someone's holding back. There's a lot that someone's a little bit afraid to act on. And so you wonder if you can actually take this seriously, or if this would seriously ever go anywhere. Or maybe that's what they fear about it, right? That could be within their energy of what they're projecting into this relationship. Not even giving this a chance or a shot. They may regret that later, though. They really do. And it's making them worry with the Nine of Swords crossing it. So, with everything that you know, Capricorn, now, what are they likely to do? What is likely to happen? What is likely to unfold? What do they want to act on? Will they do it? And anything else you need to know about this connection, we're going to take to Vimeo for the extended reading. I'm going to overturn this card here to show you the likely outcome of the situation, what is likely to unfold by the end of the month. I'm going to pull some oracle cards as well to dive deeper into this connection. You know, ask Spirit if there's anything else you need to know about this fate here, why this purpose of you two being in each other's lives, and is there more to it? And anything else you need to know. So if you'd like to join me for the extended reading, open up the description box and you'll find the link to Vimeo, which will take you to the extended reading. But if this is where you depart, Capricorn, I really hope that this has resonated with you and given you clarity, insight, healing, and guidance in regards to your love life. And if it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Capricorn, very much. And I'll see you next time. Take care, Capricorn.